Welcome back to Driscoll Delights plays Hytale. Last time, we started our cozy gaming arc. We downloaded. Oh, it's late at night when I'm recording here. We tilled the land. We used the crude hoe. We put down the farmer's workbench. Got the watering can. We already had a bucket, probably picked up from somewhere. Used some of the seeds we got from other places to plant. We use the watering can to harvest, and you can see things are growing. It seems like watering can increases the speed. Yeah, 2.5 times faster. We do have also a bunch of other seeds underground here. So we got carrots, we got lettuce. So we need lettuce to upgrade the farmer. Right, 5 lettuce. So let's make a bunch of chests. Let's go to the furniture chest. Small Quebec chest. And let's start a little cozy gaming arc. And let's clean out a lot of this grass. So let's bring the seeds and stuff from the basement up. We'll keep the petals and stuff down here and the random plants, but the farm and stuff. No, this is technically hide, so I think that should go in the hide chest, and we'll keep our rare loot and crystals down here. Guess we can also keep the wheat in there. And I think the hide should go in there. Additionally, we can probably look... Where was it? Something needed an upgrade. This needs an upgrade. 5 heavy leather, which if we bring out, we can now upgrade. So if we upgrade this, there you go, level 2 upgraded. Now we can do all 3 at the same time if we have hide. Yeah, I just wanted to check if the wool or this had any use, but it doesn't so far. But yeah, now we can put 3 lots in and get more inventory out. Where is my arcade? I did make one, right? Oh, backpack? Backpack. Okay, it looks like some file names are missing as well. Okay, so let's do, at least for now, the hell was that? Oh, it's the fox. That sounded so weird. Antidote. Ooh, okay. So gold is used for potions. So we can make an antidote if we have empty smelted sand. We should have grabbed some sand from the desert, but I guess there's sand everywhere along the beach. Okay, lesser health potions require blood roses and blood petals, interesting, and 3 empty bottles, so I guess maybe we get 3 health potions. Oh, it literally says 3 here. Same for stamina, sunflower, storm thistle, and storm petals. Not seen any of those yet. Lesser energy potions, I guess, generates, 40% over, okay, that's kind of cool. And these require blood leaf and blood cat mushrooms. Okay, so there must be a way to renewably get these. If not, there should be in the future. And then we also have dog morphine potion, frog morphine potion, pigeon morphine, and mouse morphine. Okay. And bombs. Potberry bomb. Potberry bomb. Let's have a look. Interesting. Okay, that's kind of cool. And obviously we can upgrade level 2 if we had more gold. But unfortunately we do not. This can also be upgraded. And if we go get a ton more logs, 0 logs specifically, and it looks like the bone fragments aren't being picked up. Okay, looks like a bunch of our crops are nearly done. What about this one? That is max tier rank. Upgrade the furnace is quite expensive. Like thorium and cobalt. That's okay, let's turn that on, because we can get more thorium. We can get this, at least that way then we can start updating stuff. What about the backpack upgrade? What do we need for that? We need cobalt and cinder scraps and heavy leather, so we need to kill a lot more bears. Oh! Ooh, so there's a third upgrade. Okay. So if we could find out where to get cobalt, we could upgrade. We know where to get cinder scraps, it just means going down to the basement of the world. And heavy leather kill bears. Or maybe the frogs down there also kill. Okay. Interesting. So while our plants are growing, it looks like our wheat has grown. Okay, some turnips. And we have a ton of lettuce growing around the side. Nice. Okay. Let's put the Arcanist workbench. He's kind of cute. Ooh, teleporter. Next to another teleporter. Placed between two. Azura Kelp. Place this in your base to tear down the barriers and travel to other fragments. Work in progress. I think I gotta do it. Been through all the thorium, but insert a fragment key. Ah, essence of ice. The dreadweight. And thorium. Okay, so if we get thorium, so we can maybe do this one. Once we get a bit more. A 0 kelp and a 0 logs. Pretty sure. 0 logs Where did you get a 0 logs? It's not the blue trees, is it? Because there is this Azura kelp too, we also got. Okay, placing the ancient group to visit this fragment. Work in progress. If Farron values freedom above all, and Noah is freedom. And Noah is that freedom embodied more than the winds of the Wild Rider Valley. Should we try it? Let's do it. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Ooh. This feature is under development. Time limit 6 minutes. On occasion, a mage tower may be found here. Well, I guess there's no going back. A Farron values freedom above all, so Noah is that freedom embodied more than in the winds of the Wind Rider Valley. It is here that you sought reference in the darkest years of their history, setting up camps where the towering canyon walls might hide from view. The energies within this fragment have yet to take their final form. All you encounter within law, functions, and form awaits destruction. We're going into, I think, the first echoes. Echoes of Orbis. Loot everything! And in fact, can I even... I'll take a free cannon rack. Thorium, yes please. If these stack, they do stack. Wonderful. What are the beds? The beds do not stack. Okay. Wow, this looks really cool. Is that an alligator? I don't want to mess with that. Okay, so looted that 10, looted that 10. We could go for that K. There's Farron, flamingos, wolves about. let's see if we can get to the top. There's something at the top. This cost me 10 thorium. Hmm. What do we get rid of? Yeah, this generation looks really cool. So this is like a preview of what's to come. Is there any way to get to there? Come on. Let's see, let's see. No, 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 no. Ah. Okay, so got to keep everything though. So we did get a bunch of leather. We got a bunch of beds, wardrobes. We did get some more gold. Got some more silver, got some more thorium. We got 18, so it did technically make our money's worth. Because it cost us 10 thorium ingots to get there. And we only cost... Well, we got a lot more back. So let's turn on that. Let's scrap some stuff. Rusted sword. Okay, we got silver, we got that. Let's organize this a bit. And let's... put all this stuff there. So if we want to go back and harvest a bunch more, we could. Could be a good way to get sand, but is it worth the thorium? Okay. Okay, we have lots of letters now, which means we could, that's maxed, upgrade this. Let's do it. Now we need carrots, corn, and 1 greater essence. So with that, we've unlocked the fish trap and bait. We've also unlocked eternal wheat and eternal lettuce. So let's do 10x, 10x. Ooh, ooh, we got some energy potions. Okay. Well, I wonder if light helps also. Okay, we did get some random seeds. Let's put an aubergine down and a pumpkin seed, and then. Okay, so I didn't water these, but they did kind of turn into water, which is good. Oh, I guess I also had a bunch of carrot seeds in there, which I could have used. Got a bunch of cooked wild meat. Got loads of essence down here. Okay, let's see. We want to make the teleporter. I think the teleporter would be good to make. Okay, let's leave these and let's go visit. Well, if the blue trees are indeed the Azura, then we need to go over this way. So east, maybe we cut down some of these trees over here. Ooh, that's cool. Literally sunflowers all over my face when I was complaining about not knowing about sunflowers. Yep, it's not that. I have a feeling it is those blue trees. Okay, so these are zero. Okay, let's go desecrate this smaller biome over here. So this weird light. Interesting. Ow. Okay, definitely. Oh. Okay, so these cool blue biomes are very important for the magical aspect of the game. Ooh, with that, didn't we need the kelp? Which makes me think, do I need shears? Well, we can at least cut down a bunch of the trees and then see where to go from there. So what have we got? Is there a fruit? Is that zero kelp from the ocean? Because this is where it's telling us. Or is it something that we need the shears to specifically cut? So we have 100 logs, but we need more than that because one of the upgrades is also just 100 straight up. Let's harvest this layer, and then let's go check the bigger biome. Let's see if we can find some of this. I could have sworn it was kelp. Like a zero kelp. Now this looks like it's kelp, but punching it does nothing. Ooh, is this it? Aha, it is. So it's pretty damn rare. Well, well, well. What have we found here? Well, let's save that for the next episode. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.